You cut mine, but I didn't cut yours.
All right, so we're into game 3. This is excuse me, this is the finals. We're not game 3. This is game 1 of the finals. Sea Viper versus Belle.
Roll the one.
We're doing something a little different here at TCGU for our study halls, or excuse me, for our campus championships. We're doing a little bit of commentary, just to see how people like it.
I want you to know it's very familiar.
Looks like Sea Viper won the die roll and is deciding to go first. And I want to talk a little bit about the matchup, and I'll bring up cards as I need to. I think Sea Viper's actually got this in the bag. It really all depends on how much the entire build deck is all about, like how much it can clap back, right?
We're mid.
And so,
Well, actually, we're Catwoman. But
build.
I mean, my bad. We are Belle, not Catwoman.
Build a
DC license.
build 2 assets, 2 foundations does not actually feel great, actually. Versus a character that says you just get stunned 2 on whatever you want. Discard a. I mean, even here, discarding an attack to draw an attack is like fine. Is super good.
What?
Why does she suck? But she gets to look at the top card. It's just like infinitely.
I know
better
it's
than this character.
it's insane. It's actually nuts.
Like she looks at the top card of her deck, and I feel like it's already better than Belle. Though flip 2 for flash is pretty cool.
Yeah, the big thing about it is like I can flip 2 foundations to say that your character doesn't do anything for the turn for the attack. So you discard, draw, and then just play the Cyclone. Good for nabbing a quick momentum. It's going to be 6, 7, 8 damage. I think.
Sure, we'll both move 2.
I saw that coming.
It's all right.
Stun 2.
Yep.
Yeah, Cherub Cyclone is it's pretty solid.
Pass.
Cherub Cyclone.
I think you can just give this the 2 damage as well.
Let's go loose.
Okay. On the 4.
3, 4.
Sure.
I'll grab this folk tail. Draw that.
Seems good.
This should tell you that we are playing significantly more attacks on our turn.
Anything?
Just give it damage. There's no reason not to.
Let's go loose on a 4.
Sure.
Checks.
Man, I wish I was cool and drew 2 let's go looses.
We'll get Pursuing a Vendetta back.
Sure. We'll pass.
I will also pass. That's fine.
On a 5. Got it. Remove you after I block. You can flip 2 foundations or discard a card.
We definitely discard a card here. Like, there's no way we don't. We've drawn too many cards to like do it, and we can't afford to flip our foundations.
You'll take 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'll gain nothing, but 3.
Yep. You got 3 cool damage, you know.
And then I don't know. Respawn Player Reversal seems like an okay thing to do, especially when we're not going to really be doing anything else.
A cracker.
Yep.
Anything?
Yeah, we
Remember, it has 3 damage.
yeah, it's got +3 from the whatever. We flip the 2, save no more enhances. We just stuffed our card pool full.
On a 6. 5, 6.
I'm gonna attempt to play the reversal.
I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Respawn Player Reversal.
I love it.
On a 5. Got it.
What a good play. This is exactly what we needed from here. We get to take whatever attack that we want, put it on top of our deck, and then prep ourselves for the next turn. And then we force the play with Mace and Aes. Force our opponent to pick a card. So we stack with that.
Yeah.
And then give it 3 damage.
3 damage?
Yep.
It hits.
I'll pass.
Mace and Ace. You have to choose Mob Strike.
And he has discarded this turn. So we do get to
Minutes.
Pass.
I'll draw a card because you've discarded.
He discarded to cancel a thing, right? Not by an effect. Double check, make sure that works.
True. You're right. So I did that backwards then. Whoopsies. Now I wish I did it the other way.
Pass.
I'll just draw it next turn, I guess. I believe it still works. It just says discard a card
You
this
can-
turn.
You can still use the first one and
I
just
don't have
draw
a
a
I don't have a
card.
card.
I don't think it's a cost.
Discard one card. Scott.
You're right. You're good.
Okay, so draw my.
Yeah, you
my
can draw.
Draw my Sagaki. You have discarded.
Pass.
Yeah, because of how Map Strike works, it doesn't say that due to a cost or due to an effect. And the fact that your path ends here just made him discard a card. You can discard a card to cancel this effect. It was still discarded.
Your
Yeah.
cool card, I'm gonna lose, but
Very,
you know.
very heads up play.
This one.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that wasn't the cool one I wanted you to do.
I don't know why you would bother discarding to draw.
Pass.
Pass.
Why not
4,
just
5,
keep the
6.
attack?
Nice. Hit 'em. We got 'em, boys. Boyos. On 5. Hey.
Respond.
Yep.
No, this is going to check badly.
Man, one's hoping.
Cool.
Looks like we're playing Lightning Fang.
Spawn, wandering.
Oh, no, damn it. You sure?
Yeah, this is gonna be
Build this for 2.
pretty strong. An extra 2 damage on it,
You can always give it to
and
me.
an extra 2 damage
For some reason, I thought it was Fury in my head.
for 9 more damage.
Pass.
Then if we have one more attack,
We'll
pretty much
give
just
this
win.
2 with Sea Viper.
Pass.
Send it.
Go to 3.
Then
Six, seven.
on the 7, checks a 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't quite get there. Belle has 1 turn to make something massive happen. If we see double spiral, we might be able to get there. If we see double spiral, we might be able to get there. But besides that, like I
Okay.
don't know exactly how we
I'll respond.
Yeah, sure.
That's pretty
fend
good.
off it.
I'll take it. Let's get rid of this.
We will Manus and Ace.
Yeah.
I want this to go.
I'll also respond with this too.
Sagaki.
So basically, what just happened was we just added an auto block to our hand. With all the foundations that Sea Viper has, all of them are ready again after having attempted to play 4 attacks in our card pool. They're all ready, and we just drew a card that gave us an auto block. So there's no way 22 is happening this turn. So building is just the right option.
Pretty good card. Man, what am I supposed to do?
I also don't know what you're supposed to do. Just like successful building is good, but like you just built 3 low blocks, and Nutcracker is like one of the strongest cards in his deck. It looks like we do have 1 low block.
What?
We drew nothing but low blocks.
Nice.
Actually, we drew only low blocks. Wow.
Yeah,
His character's insane, just based on like
pretty good.
it stops bad luck. Like how many times has Jeff seen an attack as like the quote unquote 7th card, and then be like actually, yoink. kind of crazy.
No.
He said no, not quite.
Okay. Where's that foundation committed?
Good question. I'll commit it.
Okay.
All right.
Um, responses?
Do this.
Yeah,
Pay 1. It loses its stun 1. Or, in my bad, it becomes stun 0.
Yeah, if there's a way to increase it, he certainly can.
This
Yeah,
guy's
a
still
really slept on card, honestly. Tyler almost didn't put this card in the deck, but I think if he had more vitality, it'd be paying off way, way more. Of like being able to pay vitality to stop stun and pay vitality to put problem cards up in hand. Like imagine that last turn if we had paid 2 vitality and put the Wandering Pirate up in their hand. Like that's good enough to warrant playing this card.
That's not the one thing
I think Outward Arrows is super slept on. Super slept on. People should be playing this at, if any symbols that can, should be playing this at a 2 of, and Face of a Monster at a 2 of in every deck. That's just like the TAM staple.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
happens. Oh well.
When does we play Well Let's Cut Loose so that we can build
I guess I could add no
the
matter what, right?
Sensimals down?
I can finish that.
This is all one effect.
Yeah, it is all one effect.
Okay.
Or I think you actually do
As long as
Venomous
you
it.
don't draw or add. If you draw or add at all. I think we just have to now.
Yeah.
Yours?
Venomous is the correct play.
Other Let's Cut Loose, yeah.
Wow.
It's worth it.
I actually see every Let's Cut Loose possible.
Respond ready.
Yep. And he's passing torch right now. So that's
I mean, there's
I think you drop the
Not a
foundation
great
down if you have
chance
more
of me
attacks.
getting what I
Otherwise, you
want,
just
but-
like find another attack or another foundation that like seems nifty on board. It's just the right play. A lot of people value like picking attacks or picking cards up.
Right,
But, like
the-
cards in hand don't actually mean anything if you're just gonna kill them. She's at Belle's at 2 life, and giving her a chance to swing back is like not that great. You add the foundation and you draw the card if you
did.
are afraid
stun,
of.
give it stun 2.
pass.
Stun 2.
You add the foundations if you're really afraid of downward spiral. though.
Rolling attack.
You put the 2 on top.
This on top and mill those.
Yep. Seems about right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You flip Fefe now.
Pass 3 speed.
I haven't been able to see Jeff's hand at all to see if he has another attack.
Maybe you don't have a low block. Give it 2 damage. Oh, you have to have the low block. I'll pass.
Okay. No responses on
Play this on a 3.
James's part.
I thought I was dead.
Stupid.
What?
I don't even want to talk about it.
So I want you to. So this was my staging area. I'm going to review this as well. And then what was the other?
What are you
card?
doing?
I'm showing you what I had in my hand.
I
This
understand
was my
that, but
7
you're not
cards.
dead.
Oh, I know. This was my 7 cards. Like, fucking. It
No,
was
I'm
really.
dead.
I drew all low blocks.
He did draw
Drew
all
anything
low
that
blocks.
wasn't a low
Kind of crazy. But we might be able to find a comeback here, depending on.
6, 7. Any responses to my combat thieves?
Yes.
You have 3 cards in hand.
Picking up 1 mid block seems really smart right now. Even if it's just like discard the 3 mid that we have in order to pick up a 1 mid, just seems like a good play. Readies and grabs his whole staging area again. Yeah, he can essentially block whatever he wants. Yeah, man. Play the Casa, try and blow some stuff up. I think you first form with Magus and As first. And then
His own medicine is.
see what you can do.
Gaki. Folk.
Get rid of all these attacks.
Nothing's here, I guess.
Give yourself Downward Spiral as a card. I mean, that doesn't seem bad whatsoever. I actually feel like you play the Downward Spiral ability on the first card that you can. Otherwise, if you wait, you run into the idea of... Because we have to make him want to block something.
On a 5.
Interesting.
Got it.
I definitely would have played this second.
Check a 4 draw. Got my 4. Is that okay?
I definitely would have played this second after he blocked a card. But I guess I would have proceeded to check
Oh.
a 4 on the Casa, or on this card as the block happened. I don't know. It's
It's a
interesting.
3-speed attack.
Yeah, 3 high for 6.
Not bad.
3 high for 6.
Of course.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that's really, really good for us.
Continuing.
Mm-hmm.
We should definitely have responded with
6,
Belle. So if we check an attack here.
5,
Okay.
6.
And also, he's probably not going to be blocking another thing.
Attempt to use ability.
Pay 2 seems like the right option. Okay.
Oh,
It's crazy how I'm like getting inside the heads of these
draw card.
players.
Sure.
This is a good play strictly due to the fact of we can right now copy with Maus and As. Why would we flash this? What would be the point of that? If we're going to do anything, we ready back up our foundation first. We don't care if this thing is minus speed. Oh, now we do because we messed up and we put another card in our discard pile that's not downward spiral. I'm pretty sure going into this we only had downward spiral in there. But the fact that we used the momentum on Casa before copying downward spiral means that we actually, yeah, it's actually pretty rough. What is the play? Although, at the same time, like, copying SRK and stacking
Pass.
to guarantee that your next attack
My
goes
dead end.
through.
Pass. It's a lot to think about.
I'll special.
Okay, 7 high for 5.
Take the 5 and be fine. Okay. We took the 5 going to 15. From this point, I don't actually know how James kills him. But the good news is if Viper burns for 2, well, at least a little
Mm-hmm.
mutual destruction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can go.
So we can flash 2 things. We should have readied one of our foundations off of the Maus and As. Especially because of the idea of stunning cards.
Yep.
Wowzers, what a good one.
That's pretty good.
It's kind of rude the Viper keeps showing you how she's going to kill you.
Yep.
Looks like
burst time.
oh.
Yeah.
She's just straight going for it.
You had 2 back to back up there.
Apparently,
This is pretty good.
I'll give it stun 2.
Does it have stun 1?
It has stun 1.
I'm going to pay 1 to remove the stun 1.
I'll give it stun 2.
We're going to destroy the walking weapon. Or the wandering pirate.
Build the top card of the deck. Good plays.
Stun 2.
At this point,
Just mess with you here. Sure, why not?
It's my hands, right?
No, I'm responding to my stun 2 to give it 2
Excuse me.
speed.
Has 2 speed already. We are actually going to cancel that.
yeah, let's just
We're
commit
going
another card.
to Ray this with Atron.
Why? Why would you do that?
Pass.
You're going to add this card to your hand.
This one?
Okay. This is a fine play. Just hoping he checks bad.
How many cards are in your hand?
4.
Yeah, I'll pass.
This is interesting.
You're not gonna. We're going to add that middle one to your hand as well.
I'll multiple 3. Is that alright?
We'll Atron.
It's throwing them everywhere.
Yours.
Getting out of this is going to be really, really tough because it looks like we have
pass.
it just looks like we have more burst times.
On a 4. Got it.
Yep.
No responses.
No. We'll just do this on a 3.
Good
No.
play.
Respond.
Let's go ahead and build in another one.
I
Means
could do a
it
bunch of folktales. Be real sad if I did.
failing the
We'll do
check.
this on a 5.
It's just impossible.
Of course. I'll give it
If we have a third burst
5
time,
damage.
there's
I don't know.
nothing. There's actually nothing they can
Send it.
do. We can do about it.
On a 4. Don't check a 2.
I'll have a 5.
Send a 2. Well, I don't have the caster for next turn. That's cool.
On a 6.
Yeah.
Get through momentum.
Basically,
Oh.
He's just
I
gonna.
get to choose?
Yeah,
yeah.
he's just gonna
Another
play the
40
burst
attack.
time.
Damn.
He's on check it. Yeah. All right, they knew what was up. All right, guys. Game 2. Belle got bopped. It was a pretty beastly fight. I'm sorry, that was
No,
the worst
stop.
pun I could have made.
What?
You
Um,
know what this deck really needs?
What?
A mattress side.
I'm gonna not.
yeah, this
All right. Respond. Wait,
Shuffle.
I have to shuffle.
yeah, it's it's gonna be a good one. It's been a long day actually when we're talking about commentating.
This card.
Yeah, that card is nuts.
I was the only one that thought about it.
What?
Yeah.
I just realized. I just figured it out.
Like how good that card is just to be able to get rid of 1 foundation. Fucking a 1-for-1 that gives you some face down. Who gives a fuck?
All right. All right. Sorry.
All right, so
Ooh.
let's jump
Yeah.
in it. He said yes. Belle's going first. We
So
really
do
need
you
a
guys-
healthy build if we're going to build past this.
Keep on
Man,
this.
first form and revoke on turn 1 is so unbelievably
Um,
good. It's
no
so
review
good.
response.
Build 5 pass is just nutty.
Well, that's kind of lame.
I think you just leave it there. You don't care about it.
Do you
You're playing like
want
20 attacks. You have to build foundations. Who cares?
I mean, yes,
it? And no.
but
No.
Who needs it? There are 3 more in the deck. We'll be fine.
sure.
All right. Apparently, what is actually happening?
Ow!
Actually insane.
Cursed, I tell you.
What is going on?
Ability.
What a
Is
Neanderthal.
that good? Everything good so far? We all good?
Yeah.
Yours.
Pass.
Wowzers. Okay.
Pass.
Nutcracker, one of the $65 UniVersus cards. Really, really good
Why
at
do
its
you give
job.
damage?
You don't have a symbol, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I got a 9.
Wow.
No card can be a pain in the ass going forward.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody confused by this and the ability on Nutcracker? So it says
I'm an unknown.
it says if your opponent's starting character is male,
Oh my god, we
the
actually
attack
did
gets
it.
+4 damage. Well, the thing is these new DLC cards, they don't have a gender icon, and so the way that the rules
I
work
wouldn't be surprised.
is it just assumes the worst possible.
But not,
How
not
many
with-
cards are in James's hand? It looks like a
not with
million.
Downward
James, how
spiral.
many cards in your hand?
Yeah.
7?
Okay, it looked like a bunch.
Well, it's because I get to draw 7 cards.
It
damn.
it looked like 9,
Five.
straight up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Pass.
I think this might be like the way that
795.
we get back though. Casa
SRK. Got it.
just kind of gets us there. We get to stack an
Put this SRK.
stack an attack and then use
What?
Voice of Reason to
Give
draw
3
it.
damage.
That's pretty solid. These are just like
Yours.
bread and butter void combos that just should exist in everybody's void deck. Yeah, SRK Voice of Reason just like seems really, really good.
Pass.
Discard draw.
No.
Yeah, I got rid of a burst time. Interesting.
Pass.
Just tells him that either he has another one or
4 high for 6.
he was
just trying to
find excuse me, he was just trying to find a high block. Traded a 0 low for I think a 0 low.
Fine, whatever. We're gonna play another one anyway. So.
On a 6.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why are we keeping the frozen up?
Can you still get me?
Maybe. Yeah. Stack this.
What?
Oh, sorry. The
Freaking
6.
you and Tyler, dude.
I
Alright.
just stack a card. Oh, fuck, I don't give a shit. 3, 2.
Let's look at the SRK.
Oh, Kieran Soul.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Nice. Yeah.
Yours.
Pass.
Send it 4 over 6.
Nah. That's cute.
4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Downward spiral. We
6,
getting there?
Mm-hmm.
6, 7.
Seems
Okay.
good.
You'll discard a card. So,
Pass.
I'll give it 5 for me and
4.
4 for me, so 9 total.
Pass.
We will add Wandering Pirate to your hand.
Pass.
Send it. Block with a. Oh, okay.
All right.
Ooh, the slick plays.
Easy game.
Ridiculous.
Thank goodness. 5-minute game. I asked for it to be fast, and it was. All right, into game 3. What a back and forth, truly. Had a 35-minute game 1, or where
Yeah.
Sea Viper did it, and then a 5-minute game 2 because Downward Spiral does that sometimes. But into game 3, Viper gets to go first, and is deciding not to play an attack on their first turn. We've seen throughout this whole campus championship this week that pretty much any time that somebody wants to play an attack on their first turn, they've just checked poorly as like just a way to really give it to
I
them.
guess,
Like,
like,
hey,
a
don't
wrong, but whatever.
do that. Okay, review 1 from Belle. Happens to be one of the best foundation control pieces inside of her deck.
Good one.
And we go to build the card that won the game, Outworld's Eras, once again, coming in very clutch. I really hope we can find a spam card here. Just choosing to be a little greedy, playing on 4s and 5s.
Bad, but it worked
Keeps the Revoke in hand, probably as an answer to the multiple if Viper accidentally finds it.
out.
Looks like we did draw the burst time.
All that jazz.
Response.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's not a 4-drop that just says multiple 3 on it. Nice. I like that. I like that.
James complaining that
I want you to
burst
know
time is
that.
crazy, but it's a
Like almost every
2-speed
single
attack.
game, it's actually been this card, or every time I've played against you, it's that card or the 4-drop.
Build 3 from Viper seems good. So we've got 3 cards to block with in hand, as well as the United Kingdom of Smash in order to pick some cards up.
Alright, good.
Do you want it?
There's no reason to pick up that high block. But we can certainly sling an attack.
I
Mob
mean, I'll
Strike
take it, it's
from
not hard. I get it.
Mob Strike from Belle is a pretty solid
Well, hold on.
entry attack.
On block.
Oh, you do get first in hand, so that's how the game works.
That's how this game works. You've been behind
Alright,
this so often.
I want to keep these 3 cards, that's why.
You know,
Wait, I could have responded?
do you want to respond on play? Draw the card you're already drawing.
I mean, it's almost worth it to attempt to discard it, but if it was a higher than 25% chance, then
That one. This one works because it's only
all right,
two
I'm fine.
sides.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Then we'll draw. Your hands.
Discarding Let's Cut Loose to draw a card. Interesting. This is just a
Pass.
pure draw 1
Pass.
inside of most decks. It's 4 high for 4, just a really good utility card. Really good inside the void symbol because of how much stacking they have with things like
Responses.
Nah.
not over till you die. Card's fantastic inside of the symbol for that
Background?
exact
Oh,
reason.
sorry, actually, once per turn I need a flip. I have to do that. So that's something I want.
I think we flip the Sin Suit actually,
Yeah. Flip
or the Bakery
Persona.
Poster Girl.
Why don't I just not do it because nothing's happening.
Okay, I didn't actually see what we played.
You did it. I think it applies to your.
Yes.
Is it attack or no? I think it's
Card.
This card, I did it.
Yep. You're good.
Solid.
Yeah,
That-
successfully
that turned
passed the
out
check.
better than I thought it was going to. Not to say that I wasn't planning on doing that, right?
Looks like we're building out 2 assets, 2 action, or 2 foundations, and feeling pretty good. We were successfully full blocked, but that's okay. We gave it to him.
Response.
This is for sure going to be an attack that is thrown at us.
Cool card that is really cool timing. Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
That's actually nuts.
With the 2 cards, we proceed
will.
to just stun 3.
Start by giving it stun too.
Oh, sorry. That's on one, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna pay the one to take away the someone.
Sure.
I have to keep paying attention to that because that's the reason I kept Outworld. So I have one more foundation.
I'll give it stun too. Yours.
Your shiny card.
Destroy, build a face down.
Yeah, it's fine. Cards into a face down. Got it.
Yeah,
Stun
this
two?
is a
Yep.
this is a pretty solid card to lead off with, because I can't really tell.
Yours.
Even sitting here commentating, kind of looking at his hand, I can't even tell if it's a poke or not. I mean, it has to be full blocked, or else we get to freeze probably the telekinetic mastery. Just seems like an all in all decent card.
I guess that would be fine.
Giving this attack the 3 damage
if it's
doesn't
not
seem
completely
bad
blocked.
either. We did Fei it.
Most trusted.
So maybe give it the 2 damage. Give you 3 damage wouldn't be that great. But the full block happens, and we're fine. Yeah.
I don't think this deck plays reverses. Matricide's reversal, I believe.
SRK is a reversal.
SRK is, yeah. And Matricide's not, so don't worry about that.
Checks.
Okay, we're going in for the
I'm going to.
big one. Burst
Do
time.
you want to respond? Yeah, stun 1.
I feel like
You can respond to remove the stun one. Oh, okay. You were just looking at the other one. I'm like,
That's fine.
looks like we have
I'll give it stun too.
another burst time in our hand.
Are you stun wanting?
no, I'm.
If I block this, it deals no damage. You can discard a card to cancel.
It's commit, not flip.
Commit, not flip. No, it's down to flip, but it works that way.
I bet. I'll stun too.
I mean, I get to use it more times now, so I'm fine with it. Oh, does it ready? Nope, it just that's the other card. It also it's void.
Yours.
Okay.
-1 damage for every one of your face downs.
I think
You can flip a foundation and cancel.
I think that we're gonna be okay because we get to stop the
Oh,
multiple
let's
from
go stun
happening.
5.
Sure.
2.
These cards are
We're gonna
always
check on the next
so
board if
clogged
you play.
together. Kind of crazy
Yep,
how these
fine.
burst times keep floating together.
It's better than failing on the 4 dice.
You have
right?
2 in hand,
2. Yeah.
and this is on damage. Okay.
What's on damage?
What you minused? I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
making
yeah.
sure because these
Minus
dice are kind of
damage.
big, so they could like float between them.
Yeah, we got the revoke for the multiple. If we wanted to, we could Tagore Brothers block here and draw an extra card to get a little, try and find a little deeper dig. But I'm not positive that's the best.
I'll just pass.
I'll take 2.
No 6.
Yep.
Maybe we
5,
block here.
6. What is this?
What's this?
Yeah, I think the play here is actually
Yeah,
we block
that's
with
right.
the Tagoros. We draw the extra card, dig a little deeper, hit the revoke
I
for the
will
multiple.
get
The multiple
the
enhanced as opposed to
moment.
the grab momentum because we don't necessarily care about it. We obviously know he's got a multiple.
Multiple 3.
I'll try to revoke. The revoke all right.
You have 1 card left in hand.
1 card in hand.
I don't know what.
Wonder if it's if it's a no block. There's no way it's a no block.
What could the card in
just
his hand
check
be
that?
that could stop?
Are we really gonna rely on that? I'm kind of down. I'll give it.
Revoke fine.
I don't know how I can stop it.
Making sure.
I'll give it 6 damage. There's not a 6 on there.
Yeah, for sure
Every
we
time.
block this.
Yours. Actually, I think. Huh. I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if I want you to do that. I'm topsy-turvy on what's in your hand, what's not in your hand. We were also doing the same thing. I'm like, what's the 1 card in my hand?
I'm not gonna do that.
He's
I
gonna
am just
save
gonna
it.
do this
He
though.
probably has a
For sure, this
nutcracker.
2 damage, and I'll pick this up.
One second. Don't pick it up yet.
What? You have another stop thing? Another?
Is playing these Tagore Brothers here worth it? If they have a nutcracker,
This would be a 6. I think I have to, because then the nutcracker doesn't kill me. And I don't think this blocks the nutcracker.
blocks the
So I
burst
can't
time
let
though.
you get the damage.
This blocks the
and we
burst
draw
time
just
instead
in
of
case.
stopping 2
Draw
damage. You
just in
stop
case we draw
3
something else
damage.
Okay, so that.
Revoke or something.
So I will give it the 6 damage then.
Okay.
And
Yes.
send it.
Take 10, go to 6.
Okay, so now the nutcracker kills you.
And there's definitely
You were supposed to block that.
almost no reason to keep that. Man, I'm gonna die. Is this game 3? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I think I definitely think James was supposed to block that. If he checked a 5, he passed it.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep it.
No.
They all hit you? No.
Yeah, no, the low block didn't.
Unless that card has a 3 high block,
the
which I
match
don't
made
believe it
no.
does.
All right.
If you played the Nutcracker, I lost.
Yeah, it has a 2 high block.
I mean, I had to pick up an attack, but you wouldn't let me. Are we dead?
6, 7.
Are we dead?
Yes?
Don't say that.
Well, you know. I still have to try to kill you. Like, it's not like I get away with it.
If we just send back if we just send back all of the attacks that aren't downward spirals,
So,
we just maze and Ace. Yeah.
Menace and Ace.
Just maze and Ace into a downward spiral. I think we just kill you. Because we have one in our hand.
Let's hope I don't check that.
That's the dream.
And so +6, +6.
I'd be fine with
Be
anything.
12,
really, as long as I can
17
kill some
damage.
stuff. But I'm kind of limited on what I can get to do. Downward. Nice. Discard your card, sir.
Yeah.
How'd we let Belle win this?
Because I just have the worst luck. This is ridiculous.
I'm going to give the checker 3. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to copy downward spiral. Almost messed that up. Any enhancers? Sorry. Just to make sure I only have the downward.
Oh, wait. It doesn't matter, but I'm just going to concede.
Well,
Right, there's
let
like-
the finish just for the stream.
Why?
For my video?
So I can feel worse?
Yes.
You don't have to feel worse. TM off screen says yes.
I didn't do anything wrong, Tam.
You
This
did.
is some bullshit.
This is some bullshit. How do we let a 15 attack Belle win the tournament?
I blame
so
Akuma.
Copy Mantis.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. I can still see what it... All right. All right, I didn't need that.
Your path ends here on a 3. It's going to get +2 damage, or you can flip 2 foundations.
Sure, +2. Either way, you're getting 4.
Do it
All
again.
right. Either way, you're getting 6.
God damn it.
That's a fun game.
Just keep doing that? Yeah, I know.
I'll find
Sorry,
the pencil.
sorry about the dice. To
2
be
more damage.
all right, we'll talk about it. You don't have to commit
It's
for that
3
ability.
From me and 6 from you, so it gets +9.
Yep, give it again.
They're just throwing stuff now.
Here,
Gets
there's
+9.
that. Here's
Good hits.
here's another 6.
Do it again. I get 1 more.
Why? Their dice is right there.
It's going to get 9. I need another 6. These are all 3s.
Whatever. I don't
Okay.
think that's right. So
9 and 9.
All right.
He gets 9 and 9 from each of
You're
us,
whatever.
right?
18, 23.
He's
I'm
18.
alive.
Yep.
I'm at 4. I'll do this too, just for funsies.
Play the other one.
You check the 4.
I was really worried because I saw Venom.
You checked the 4.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. What a fucking has
Dumbass game, yeah.
2 stacked against me.
All right, and so there you go. There we
Freaking
have it.
2 downward
Downward-
spirals and
downward
add another
spiral
one in
goes
your
Burr,
discard
and
pile
enjoy the rest
and
of you
2
guys.
freaking
Thank
path
Thank you
ends
for
in
watching
here.
this. Sorry, I didn't commentate that last turn. They commentated plenty
Because it was
themselves.
dumb. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
We'll
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next time.
I know. You're supposed to not play.